Hi, Wax and Book friends. I'm Amber. If you're new, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. I appreciate all of you guys taking the time to watch. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet, so you can see more home fragrance and book content. I appreciate all of you guys, all the comments and the likes and the subscribers. I appreciate you guys. And I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers, and it's been a long time coming. I keep plugging along. I've been doing this for 5.5 years now, and so hopefully soon. I'm crossing my fingers. So if you're still on the fence about subscribing, I would appreciate it if you do. But if not, that's okay. I appreciate you no matter what, that you take time to watch me and my rambling about things that I love. So today's video is a Whatcha warming. So it's my home fragrance roundup for the last couple weeks. So this is through the end of February, and we're in March now, which is crazy. So let's jump into it. The first thing I have to share is a candle. I did finish one candle, and this is Village Candles Indian Summer. And it is festive pumpkin, persimmon, and clove. So definitely out of season, but it smelled to me, I didn't get like pumpkin at all. It was more of like a cidery scent. The persimmon in it, I wouldn't say was very authentic as far as persimmon goes, but it was a sweet cidery scent with maybe just a touch of like a woodsy quality to it, a tiny bit. So it worked for winter time, I felt like, because I was still in the middle of my winter melting. Now that we've moved into spring, I'll start on my spring seasonal melting. So stay tuned I will share everything I have as far as spring scents, besides the ones that I will be purchasing. I have all those to share. So stay tuned for that video too. But anyway, this was a good scent. And if you're like, why is there still wax in it if you said that you're finished? It's because I use a candle crock for my candles. Not because I'm anti-candles, just because it takes me forever to get through candles when I'm lighting them. Because I get bored with scents easily, and I like to change my scents up every day, which is why I prefer wax melts. And so with the candle crock, I can just put a candle in it and forget it. I just let it go until the scent's gone, or I've decided, oh, I don't like this scent and I'm tired of smelling it, type of thing. So that is why there is still wax in this, but there's pretty much no scent. Okay, moving on to the wax melting challenge. So I do that every month. It is hosted by Patricia Gates, and it's fun. It's fun for me to do. It's fun to pick scents that are out of season for me. As I said, I am a seasonal melter, and so it's fun to look at the prompts and then decide on scents and maybe rebel against myself and pick something that's out of season for what I would normally be melting at this time. So anyway, I'm gonna grab and go, and then we'll move on to my downstairs seasonal stuff after that. The first one I have is Provence Lavender, and this is for the 27th, which it was Pokemon Day. Melt something that starts with a P. So Provence Lavender does start with a P, so that one worked. And I'm thinking, okay, I do. I was like, did I grab the last wax? Because when I'm filming this is the last day of February. So I was just making sure I grabbed the final day. And that is Grapevine, which was Melt Something Purple for February's birthstone for the 28th. And so, yes, I did Grapevine. Very grape candy type of scent. Not a favorite, but I don't hate it. I'll get through that and then be done with it and probably never pick another one up again. That was for Bring Back My Bar anyway, so it's not like I can get it if I wanted to type of thing. So, okay, moving on to Berry Cosmo Boogie. This was part of the Let's Dance collection that came out at the end of summer. And what day was this for? This was for the 17th warm, a Mardi Gras type scent. So yeah, you know, Mardi Gras is known for the partying, and so I felt like a fruity drink scent would be good for that prompt. So that was that one. Then I have pumpkin tiramisu, and this was for the day on the 25th, which was melt something you have in abundance. So I do have quite a few bars of this one. Love this scent. And I've, excuse me, sorry, I was gonna say I'm about to sneeze. The spring allergies are kind of starting. Not looking forward to that. But anyway, pumpkin tiramisu was in my club. I did just recently take it out when I did my last major edit because I wanted to put pumpkin honey spice in instead, and they are similar in my opinion to each other. So I like that one better. It's stronger for me than pumpkin tiramisu. So I love the scent, but I don't have it anymore, but I still have a few bars. So I decided to do that one for that prompt. Then Perfectly Cute, and this is Perfectly Wonderful. I love this scent so much. It is in my Scentsy club. It's for the prompt on the 19th, melt a club or love scent. And so yes, for sure, a club scent. Adore that scent so much. Midnight Mahogany. This was for the 20th, warm a timeless scent. So this is timeless to me. It reminds me of like antiques. It actually honestly reminds me of my mom's home. She was an antique dealer, so she had a lot of old mahogany furniture in her house, and then the spice, deep spice notes to it. So I felt like this was a good choice for that prompt. Then I have Hufflepuff, one of my all-time favorites. This is another club scent, never leaves my club. This was for the 15th, which is melt a scent so well loved you'd buy it in a loaf or brick. Now, I'm not really a brick or loaf person, but I do have multiples of this. So if I were to get one, it would be, this would be one of the options of a brick that I would get. Then I have Blueberry Pancakes, and this is for, what was this one? Blueberry Pancakes was for the 26th, which was warm as cereal or breakfast scent. So can't get more breakfasty than Blueberry Pancakes. This one's also in my club. It is one, I know I mention it every time, that I've been thinking about taking out of my club. I still do really enjoy the scent. I just don't know if it's like a love scent for me now. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Moving on. Echo. Echo was for the 24th, melt, gift, or garbage, another dislike. So as far as scents I don't like, this is a very cologne-y scent. I'm not big into cologne fragrances, so I felt like it would be a good choice for the prompt. I actually still have one more cube. I usually melt this in the guest room, which was my son's old room. So I'll finish it up in there, or if there's another prompt that it works for, then I'll finish it for the prompt. But I don't go out of my way to melt that scent because it's not a love even close for me. Then after that is Frosted Cinnamon Roll. Frosted Cinnamon Roll. And this was for, what is this one? Sticky Bun Day on the 21st. Melt a cinnamon or bakery scent. So how could I not choose this one? It's so nice. It's such a good scent. It is a cinnamon roll with that cream cheese frosting. It's so good. Not available anymore, unfortunately. Okay, then I have White Pumpkin and Driftwood. This was one of the ones I just recently put in my club since it's going to be retired. It's my favorite. Oh, I love this one. This was for the 22nd. Closing ceremonies, melted gold, silver, or bronze colored wax. So silver, and it's amazing. It's a very like chic, fancy pumpkin scent. It's so good. Hopefully that'll come back, but at least it's in my Scentsy club, so I will continue to get it if it doesn't come back. So all my info's down below, including like frequently asked questions Scentsy club info down below. The link's down there for you. My website is madaboutmelts.scentsy.us. So you can find out all that stuff. But as I preach all the time, Scentsy Club's the best. I adore it. It's so many perks. Specifically, my favorite being the always get my bar perk. So that's why I will continue to get this even if it doesn't come back. But Club is the best. It's the best. You got to check it out. Okay, moving on is key lime and grapefruit. This was for the 16th melt a grapefruit scent. So yeah, key lime and grapefruit. That's what it smells like. Next up is almond croissant. And this is for the day. When did I do this one? On the 23rd, National Toast Day. Warm something with a bread note. For sure, bread. Smells like a croissant. So almondy, croissanty goodness. Then I think these two, okay, yeah, there's just one more, and then the other two were bedroom scents. So apple cherry strudel was for the 18th, which was melt a scent that fades quickly. Unfortunately, this does fade quickly. It's strong out of the gate, and then it's gone. It's such a nice scent though. It's so good. But that's why I didn't club it, is because it doesn't last very long. Not even a full day for me to where it's noticeable. So unfortunately, I will enjoy that bar, but that's it. Okay, then the 2 bedroom scents that I finished is Linger. And this is a pretty one. Pretty sweet, perfumey bedroom scent. Jasmine, I think's in it. It has some weird notes to where it seems like it would be like a foodie scent, if I'm remembering right with the notes. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like that one had chocolate in it or something like that. It smells perfumey, bedroom, cozy type of scent. So it doesn't smell gourmand really at all. And then the last one is Blankets of Love. This was new to the catalog in the fall, winter. It was a brand new scent then. It's, by the time this video goes up, it will be retired. It's a powdery, cozy scent. It smells similar to my nose to Velvet Moon, which was a wintry floral that came out a few years ago. Similar to that, but a little more kind of laundry-ish compared to that one. But I finished it. Glad to be done with that one. I don't hate it, but that wasn't a favorite of mine. And that's it as far as upstairs goes. Now let me move on to what I melted downstairs. The first one I have to share is Jeweled Pomegranate. As you can see, this is a brick, so it is the size of my head instead of, you know, the bar. So it's almost the equivalent of 6 bars of wax is a brick. So I'm almost done, you guys. Oh my gosh. I've had this since 2020. This is why I don't like bricks. It takes me forever. I'm still not done. So this won't be till next winter. Hopefully I'll finish, unless I use it for another prompt in the coming months. I don't know. But it's a nice scent. I'm not huge into pomegranate, but the citrus in it really breaks up the cloying quality of pomegranate, which is why I'm not the biggest fan of pomegranate, but it's nice. It's nice for what it is. Wassail Wonderland, my beloved, my all-time favorite. I melted this on today as I'm filming because it's the last day of February. I wanted to melt my favorite scent of all the time on the last day of the month. So I'm enjoying this right now. Smells so good. This is one that will never leave my club. It is orange, a tiny touch of fir needle, and a cidery spice. So good. So good. So the orange is like a fresh, zesty, yet sweet. It's not overly sharp or anything. So good. Hopefully it'll eventually come back again for people to get, but it's been in my club for 5 years now, 6 years. I don't know. It's been there for a long time, and it won't ever leave. So it's so good. Okay, moving on. Amber Road, I finished. This was part of a Bring Back My Bar, I think July. This came back in July, possibly, or maybe it was January of last year. I don't know. It was this last year. It's good. This is the one I always like to give as an example of why you should try wax, even if you don't like it on cold, because on cold, the first time I smelled it back in 2020, I was like, oh, this is gross. What is this? I don't like this. But I melted it because I like to give my scents a try, and loved it. It was beautiful. All the notes came together in the right way, and it just was such a beautiful ambery incense type of scent. Wood, I think there's cedar in this too. It just came together, and it was sophisticated and lovely. So nice. So even if something smells kind of weird on cold, I always recommend warming it, because you just never know. So let me know in the comments if there's a wax that's done that, or a candle that you've had that's been the same, where you smell it on cold and you're like, what is this? I do not like this. But then you warmed it and fell in love with it. Tell me down below. I do want to know those things. It's fun. It's fun to hear those things from everybody. Okay, next up, I finished I Smell Snow, which was part of the Gilmore Girls collection. It was a 4 or 5 wax collection, 4 or 5 bars, and this is just like a minty, snowy scent. I finished up a Cherry. I do still really like the scent, but I did kick it out of my club. I don't like it as much as I used to when it came out a couple years ago in the Scents of the Season. So I was ready to let it go. I think I have like 2 more bars of this one, but it's a good, like, cozy cherry scent. Then I worked on Wicked Emerald City Bar. I do really love this one, and it's going away. If it's in your club, you get actually no, because I think it was March. Although it might be March 31st that you can still get it if it's in your club. Couldn't remember if it was March 1st or March 31st, but it was one of those where it won't be available anymore at all. It's not available on the regular website anyway, my regular website, or your consultant's regular website. But if you had it in club, you had until March something to still get it. But anyway, this is like a deep, like, mold cider type of scent. Like, what, it kind of has like wine notes to my nose a little bit. Melting is really good. I prefer it melting, again, rather than cold sniff. Black Forest Pine, I really like this, and it did come back in the November Out of the Vault Scentsy Club extravaganza. I did have it in my club, but I have since kicked it out, which is shocking because it was a heartbreak for me. I liked it. It was kind of reading to my nose this time around, a little cologne-ish, which, as I said earlier, not big into cologne scents. I still enjoyed it, but that, along with it not being the easiest for me to smell, I was like, you know what? I need to make room for scents that I am actually, like, over the moon about in my clubs, and that one didn't reach that level for me, so I did kick it out. It is what it is. I hope I won't regret it, but I enjoyed it while I have it. I might have another bar, I can't remember. Winterberry Apple Tea. So happy this is in the new catalog. This is like a year-round scent right now anyway. So good. This is strong. This is sweet and cozy. It's so good. It's berries, apples, honey, and tea, and it's so good. I love it. I'm happy that I didn't have to stick it in my club because it is available all year. New to me scent. I haven't shared this haul. I might share it when I get my March order as well, because it was just a small haul. But I picked up from the clearance Maple Peak. I've wanted to try this since I heard about it being a Canada exclusive this last year. And I love it. It's good. It's a good one. The marshmallow you really get. It's not the strongest, unfortunately. It's supposed to be like marshmallow and maple, I think, is in it, and I think a wood note, but the notes I get the most is the marshmallow. But then there is like an extra warmth type of quality from, I guess, the maple, but the maple isn't like overwhelming. It's not like you smell it in your house and you're like, oh, I'm just smelling maple syrup. I don't think so at all. This was nice. I'm glad I picked up a few bars of this, and I look forward to melting more of it. I'll probably leave it the rest of the bars for, I'm trying to decide if fall or winter works better. We'll see. I have months to decide. So, okay, I then finished up a bar. What is this even called? Sorry, it's hard. Blue, what is this? Blue water and sea salt? Is that what that says? I think that's what it says. It's hard. I don't have my reading glasses right with me. I think that's what this is. Blue water and sea salt, I'm pretty sure. I used the rest of this in my downstairs powder room. I think that was part of some sort of collection. Well, it is. It was a collection, a limited time offer collection. Can't remember what one. Peppermint Dreams. I love this one. It's just not the strongest. I'm holding out for Marshmallow Mint Cocoa to come back because that's the one I really love, and it will go into my club if it does ever come back. So if you see it for voting, next time we have Bring Back My Bar voting, please vote for it. But this one's really good. It's a chocolate cupcake with like peppermint frosting. Another minty scent is, actually, this is it right here. This is what I was just talking about. Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. I got this. They had in one of our clearance like flash sales. They had the scent available to purchase, and so I purchased a 6-pack of it. Oh, you guys, it's so good. It does. It smells like marshmallow, mint, hot chocolate, or like an Andes mint. It smells very similar to an Andes mint. Blizzard Berry. This was nice. Part of the Out of the Vault thing back in November again. I'd never tried it before. It's a nice like effervescent berry, like good for New Year's type of scent. I enjoyed it. Cinnamon Roasted Pear. Another one from that sale, and that was good. Similar to me to Honey Pear Cider, but I could melt this one because it doesn't have ginger in it. So then this is the last one. Last one is Iced Winter Mint, which is another one of those minty offerings that we got over the winter. This was part of one of those holiday type collections. I can't remember what bar this one went with. Was this with, I feel it was like the one with the swan, possibly, the swan warmer, and the little snowball that had the stars that was like white with mercury glass. I think this was with that one, but I'm not absolutely positive. It doesn't matter because it's not available anymore, but yeah, it wasn't a standout as far as mint scents go. It kind of was a little generic to my nose, but there was a lot of minty scents that we got this last year. But overall, I had a really good couple of weeks of melting, and I'm excited to get to, like I said, spring melting now. So stay tuned for that video. That will probably be the next one that comes up as far as home fragrance videos go. I always post book stuff too, so I usually alternate between the two. But yeah, feel free to check out my book videos too if you haven't yet, because I only post about what I love. That's why I'm here, is to share the good with you guys. I appreciate all of you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.